In the 1940s, when this country had no shame in telling us we didn't belong, when our children drank from separate fountains, sat at the back of buses, and walked miles past white schools just to reach their own, they still dared to dream. In a world that treated them as less than human, they stood in dusty classrooms with hand-me-down books and spoke their futures into existence. I want to be a doctor. I want to fly planes. I want to teach. I want to change the world. Their words weren't just childish wishes. They were acts of resistance. Every dream they spoke defied the lies they were told about who they were and what they could never become. These weren't empty hopes. They were visions carried in the hearts of children who had every reason to give up but didn't. Children who watched their parents work themselves to the bone for scraps and still managed to believe in a better tomorrow. That kind of hope isn't soft. It's steel. It's what kept us alive when the laws were against us, when the system was stacked to break us, when the world tried to erase us. We forget too easily. We forget how powerful our hope used to be, how our communities poured into one another, how we raised children to see beyond the cage. Those young voices in the 40s didn't just dream for themselves. They dreamed for us. And now, with all the so-called progress we've made, too many of us have lost that fire. We've let division, distraction, and despair creep in where unity, vision, and love used to live. But their voices still echo. They remind us of a time when, even in the worst of conditions, we knew who we were and what we were fighting for. So now we have to ask ourselves, if they could hold on to hope while facing the full weight of segregation, what excuse do we have to let ours die?
How old are you?
11.
11? What grade are you in?
In the 6th.
6th grade. Do you intend to go to high school, Laura?
Yeah.
What would you like to be?
I like to be a teacher.
What would you like to teach?
I like to teach the 5th grade.
What do you think about going to school here in Cranberry, New Jersey, Harriet?
I like it. I like it.
Well, good. Would you, do you have any idea what you want to do when you grow up?
Be a teacher.
Well, good. How old are you, Patricia?
8.
What
9.
grade? 9? What grade are you in?
4.
Do you have any idea what you want to be when you grow up?
Yeah.
What's that?
A nurse.
Otis, what would you like to do when you grow up?
Be a doctor.
You going to be a doctor?
Yes.
What kind of a doctor, do you know?
I think I'd rather be a dentist.
A dentist?
Cure teeth.